What's going on? How's everybody doing? AK in the house. If you guys can hear me and see my screen, give me a little heads up. What is going on? How's everybody doing? If you guys can hear me and see my screen, just give me a heads up here. What's up? What's up? What's up? Today, sold all that August premium out. Said, you know what? This August premium later. It was fun. All right, cool. So I don't really know what to go over today. We're going to start with the live Q&A here. So do you want to do live Q&A first? Okay, we'll do live Q&A first. So if you guys have any questions, I'm going to give you about 10 or 15 minutes of questions. What up? I feel like there's a lot of Project 303 and 1450 Club members here. I feel like that. So live Q&A for the next 10 to 15 minutes. Any questions you ever wanted to know about options or trading, let me know. And hopefully I can be a guidance. The only thing I don't know is I don't know how to do bracket orders with stop losses and profit targets. That's a tough one for me. I don't know how to do that. Bracket orders with stop losses and profit targets. If you guys just want me to talk, I'll talk, but I want to give you guys an opportunity to ask any questions in here. VIX is still $23. How is the VIX still $23? What happens happening to Dow? It's going down in value. These are SEP 60s, right? SEP 50s. I just saw some MCRB trading here. MCRB, what is this stock? I'd buy right these. I'd sell them and buy a stock. MCRB trading here. BE recommendation, it's down in value. That's one of the losing trades. Best time to sell options. The best time to buy options is Monday morning. The best time to sell options is Thursday morning. Monday morning, best time to buy options. Thursday morning, best time to sell them. Yeah, I trade Thinkorswim here. I'm actually going to call my team to see if we can move off of Vimeo. I personally am not a fan, but we'll see about that. Today was another great day of profits, and let me just get my recording out so you can see my screen here. EIX, we gave a signal at 80. It's down a little bit here. I think it could make that reversal candlestick in EIX. So if you wanted to get in this trade, this is one trade we put out earlier for subscribers. You can get out right now. So this is the trade. If you want to get into this, you can get in this. UA is still like, yeah. You could buy EIX. This was a trade we gave paid subscribers earlier today. September 18th, 2020. 60 calls, 75. Targets, if you paid 75 or 1 and 150. But here's a trade in EIX. If you like this trade, we gave this to subscribers at 80 cents. Stock has gone down in value. You get filled at 75. So you buy the EIX. September 18th, 60 calls for 80 cents. 75 cents, sorry, 75 cents. Targets would be $1 and 150. If you want to get in that trade, you can get in that trade right now. That was a trade we gave to subscribers earlier today. Another one we gave today, it's actually moved up in value a little bit. These are, so this is another trade we gave to subscribers earlier by SPWHS. September 18th, 2020. 20 calls for data. Targets be 150 and $2. So this was another trade we gave to subscribers about 3 hours ago. So these are the two signals that we did give to subscribers earlier today. I thought today was a great day to sell some options, take some risk off the table, and it has worked so far. DFS, they're back down to 40 cents here. Those spiked really quickly. I was actually trying to get into those. We saw some calls being bought in Discover Financial, DFS. You can see that 11,000 lot trade here. And if you guys have any questions, fire away while I talk. We saw a big buyer of DFS, August 7th, 2020, 51 calls for 50 cents. Actually, they paid 40. If you want something this is high risk, high reward by DFS, August 7th, 2020, 51 calls for 50, targets 75 and $1. You should have changed. There should be a support number on that if you need it. Call the office. Someone will email you back. I promise. Call the office. Someone will email you back. Boom. This is the moon session on Wednesday. Yes. NTR, what a comeback. Yeah. And that's why, I don't mind adding to positions that are longer dated because, the chance of them coming back is, probably pretty high. For sending this email out. Okay. So NTR came back. Yeah, those were down to 15 cents. The initial entry was 50 cents. Okay. So the initial entry was 50 cents. The initial entry was 50 cents. And they're down to about 35. So a little bit money coming back in NTR. NTR trip is still on. Yes. Momo was a good trade. Yeah, that was a good one. So Momo. So all I watch for is institutional order flow in the option market. We saw a big buyer of MOMO. So you see that volume here of 13,000. And this is how I trade. All I watch for is big single orders, only calls right now because I think we're in a bull market. So someone in the world came in here and bought MOMO August 21st, 2020, 21 calls for 62 cents. So you can see they're up to about 80. So about 20% profit here in Momo today. NTR is still on and Trip is still on. Best day to buy options Monday morning. Best day to sell them is Thursday morning. As a generalization, BE, that's a trade I'm trying to take off at 15 cents. I have not got filled yet. I will not sell it for 10. You hear me twice? You get double AK. Discover is a high risk, high reward trade. So if you like to trade options that are high risk, high reward, you can purchase these. You actually get them in them at 45 cents right now. So that is high risk, high reward. I do take weekly options as well. I just take them smaller. So if you have $500 for August, maybe $1,000 for September, maybe take $200 in the weekly calls. It's very high risk here. So, these could go up to 60 in 10 minutes. These could also go down a lot. Very, very, very quickly. How was Mondelez's calls doing it? Oh, Mondelez didn't want to talk about it. Mondelez are the big buyer calls. There was 60 cents still. PM, SOPO, MPC. Let's close. Just looking at some old signals. Please, will you tell us the stock you are watching so we are ready? Should it become official? There's no official signals in this. This is kind of like afternoon, get together where I kind of go over my trading strategy and philosophy, but there's no official signals in here. DFS, just scroll back up and you can look at that. Okay, so let's kind of talk to you guys about how I trade. We got to do a little Q&A here. So I watch 3 proprietary-based scanners every single day. I watch institutional order flow in the option market. I watch the biggest and best traders in the world place and allocate capital on certain trades. What do I watch? Okay, so this is one of the scanners. And when you become a 1450 Club member, I'm sure a lot of you are 1450 Club members. If you want to know more details about the 1450 Club, I'm sure some of my team will put a link in here or a phone number. So this is basically all the possible signals. And the scanner will read something that says scan idea or no signal. And the only place to watch this in the world is in our trading room. Okay, so this is one of the scanners that we watch. Then this is the second scanner. It spits out about 8 to 1,200 signals a day. And I'm just watching for institutional order flow. Okay, boom, 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 boom. These are just all orders. We have then condensed that into another scanner. This is called Option Hacker, and this has spit out 5 signals today. And right now I'm only looking at calls. So these are out of the money calls. That's all I look for. So if an institution, hypothetically speaking, knew that a stock was going to go from 30 to 40, yes, they could buy stock. And from 30 to 40, that would be 33% profit. But you can buy out of the money calls, which could go, we had a signal yesterday for our 7-day spike service in HUA. So I'll show you the guy's actual signal we saw. So this is HUA. Yesterday, saw a big buyer. If you guys want any of the signals, just scroll up, okay? So look at this, guys. I'm showing exactly what I saw yesterday. So we saw a buyer of the HUYA, August 7th, 26 calls for 40 cents. So I said, do I like this trade? Volume is greater than open interest. Volume are how many options exist today. Open interest are how many exist before today. So volume is greater than open interest. Okay, they're weekly options, so they have high risk, high reward. But for 40 cents, maybe I buy 5 of these. $200. Can I afford $200? Maybe I can't. Maybe I buy 2 of them. 2 of them's $80. So the signals I give you guys, you can get in for less than $100. Almost every trade you can get it for less than $100. If we went to HUA today and we looked at the high of the option of the day, and this is not going to happen every day, trust me. But this one happened to be an unbelievable signal. And today they traded as high as 205. So if you got into this at 40 cents when we called out that signal, and let's just say you bought 5 of them, okay? So if you bought 5 of them for 40 cents, you would have risked $200. So 5 at 40 cents, that's $200 a risk. $200 for the rest of the week. Let's say you sold them at 205. That 1,000 now became 1020. That $200 from yesterday became $1,020. That 200 became $1,020 overnight. And that was one of our subscriptions. So, we have Project 303. We have the 1450 Club Room. Those are the 2 main products, okay? Project 303 is 30 minutes before the market opens. I give you 3 trades on Mondays. So let's just look at this. So Project 303, we give you guys 1 to 3 signal every Monday. And the price of Project 303 is so affordable, guys. I don't even know what it is, but it's less than $300 a year, I think. So these are all the signals we have for Project 303. And now, actually, I think Under Armour might be a scratch. There were 22, so we'll change that to 22. It's got the money back here. So these are all the official signals. Actually, these are down to 75. This is actually a loser now. NTR and Trip are still on. So we have 10 winners and 6 losers. Okay. So these are all the positions for our Project 303. These are all the positions for Project 303. You get 1 to 3 trades every Monday. Those are signals from the week before. Okay. Just email support with any Option Hacker questions. We're not talking about Option Hacker today. Okay, so these are all the Project 303 trades. 16 trades, 10 winners, 6 losers. EIX is technically a loser by 6%. Under Armour is technically a loser. If you took every trade in August, so we took 3 trades in August, all equal dollar amount, you have 5%. If you took every trade in July, you'd be up 295%. In the trades in June, and NTR is actually up a little bit today, 194%. It's actually, boom, 214. Okay. these are all the official Project 303 trades, guys. We give these every single Monday. So we have the date, entry, winner, loser, symbol, expiration, strike, entry, current price, target, and then P&L. Cool. So this is Project 303. So this is going to give you basically 1 to 3 signals every Monday. 1 to 3 signals every Monday. It's really hands held for a beginner trader. And then we have the 1450 Club Room. That is very active. I mean, we have 10 different things we trade in here. I trade scan signals. I trade reverse scans. I trade 7-day spikes. I day trade 3 different things. So 5-minute bar, 15-minute bar, Ichimoku Cloud breakout. As you can see, my voice is a little shot due to the fact that it was my birthday last week. And, you know, I talked for 2.5 hours straight and I try to give you every energy. I personally try to answer every single person's questions every single day, which, you know, when we have 1,000 people in here, that's kind of a lot. So we see here, boom, boom, boom. Go down here. Today we sold all our August positions. And not bad, AK, 5 straight winning trades. This is over. At what point do we sell Under Armour if it's a loser? It's an October position. I never sell it. So do I need to get an out of Under Armour? Nope. QRTEA did not fill at 95. You can actually see my timestamp and fill. I did sell those at 95. So this morning, you can see here in the first 8 minutes, I sold all that August positions out. So you can see QRTEA out at 95. If we have any Project 303 members or 1450 Club members, just shout yourself out. Tell everybody how you're doing. BE, I'm trying to sell at 15. I have not got filled yet. For 10 cents, I don't want to sell them. For 15, I would. I mean, NTAP is still a position I like, even though that's not working. NTAP. 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 We can put a phone number if you're interested in joining Project 303 or the 1450 Club. I know a lot of 1450 Club members are doing great. SeaWorld is still on. Project 3 is great. Learning a ton. Made your first trades on Monday. Great. You keep saying to sell all August positions. Then you say I hold BE. So I cannot sell an option for 10 cents. Okay. BE is worth 10 cents. Okay. So I cannot sell an option for 10 cents. If you want to sell it for 10 cents, up to you. That's one of my rules. 15, I'll sell it. 10, I won't. It's kind of like, you know. ESI still on. That's a winning trade. So you can get an ESI here at 80. I actually traded up to 90 today. Fitch, I gave you guys ideas in Fitch. Fitch has been on fire. And Fitch, I said buy anything in Fitch. You can buy any calls. You can buy call spreads. You can sell put spreads. You can get long stock. So Project 303. So the difference between Project 303 and the 1450 Club Room is the following. Project 303 is Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, 30 minutes before the market opens. We only give you official signals on Mondays. So Mondays, you will get those official signals. Mondays, you'll get those official signals. Okay? The rest of the days, I give you some ideas, but the only official signals are on Mondays. 1450 Club Room is very, very active. Okay? You'll get a lot of trades. You get a lot of ideas. You'll get a lot of, it's live. This is my, we're going to launch a day trading room at some point. These are going to be your day trades. We had a buy in BABA. That would have been part of the day trading service at 263.21. They're up to 263.86. So BABA would be a buy. Facebook was a short. That was a winner. So we actually had 2-day trades, 3-day trades, 2 winners, 1 loser today. So we're going to be launching that soon, guys, which is really exciting. I'm going to stay in for half an hour today. I actually really like doing this in the middle of the day. It gives me a chance, talk to people that aren't Project 303 members. And also, hopefully guys get you to join what I think is the best way to get in. Small bank account, would you suggest selling 50%? I sold PM for a loser. Yeah, PM was a loser. I actually held Under Armour's on. I don't know why anybody's asking about Under Armour. Yeah, everything's an option trade. All trades are option trades. And most of my trades you can get in. Can someone in my team put the phone number in here maybe? I'll see if I can put it in. I'm going to see if I can get it. Sign number to sign up. Hold on, give me a second. CCJ Salon. Here we go. So if you guys want to, there's no obligation. Just like I'm listening to AK Saw. AK, he's awesome. I think he's the greatest thing ever. All his students love him. Call this number. They'll help you out with Project 303. I don't know which number is right. Oh, that one gives you a specific number, person. Okay, just call them up, guys. If you want to join Project 303, 3 days a week, 30 minutes before the market opens. And I don't know how much it is, but I know it's like less than $300 a year. It's insane how cheap it is. You get access to me. I charge $1,000 an hour to do one-on-ones. You get access to me 3 days a week for 30 minutes, live Q&A every day, portfolio review every day, trade ideas and trade signals on Monday. And then if you want to take your trading to the next level, that's when we have the 1450 Club Room. 1450 Club Room is a little more active. It's a little bit more of a learning curve. I don't know any of the prices, guys. If for option active, just call that number. Do we get a discount if we're members of 303? I don't know the answer. Love what you're doing. Project 303, definitely worth it. Thank you. I know my refund rate as a percentage is very, very low, which means people are happy. Happy wife, happy life, happy customers. AK's happy. I think this number is the best if you want to join Project 303 or the 1450 Club Room. So for Project, average duration is about 2 days. $14.50 Club Room is really where the magic happens. Trust me. The $14.50 room is where the magic happens. So you can see my P&L for the day, up 1,300. So yeah, 303 means Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, 30 minutes before the market opens. If you upgrade to lifetime, then we will give you Tuesday as well. And then 1450 Club meets for an hour, opening bell, 4 days a week, Monday through Thursday. And then if you want to add mentoring to that as well, you can as well. So a lot of great opportunities for you guys to get in to join the community. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Day trade to be part of 1450 Club. I don't know the answer. What determines the strike price and date? So I just watch institutional order flow, and then I just take the same ones that they do. $14.50 Club, I don't know. Don't ask about any of the prices. I don't know any of the prices. It could be $1, it could be $1 million. I don't know any of the prices. What is your advice to reach the learning curve for Project 303? To 1450. So if I was in the 1450 Club Room, what I would do personally, okay, I would listen to the sessions. I would take notes. I would write questions, ask questions the next day, and then you can review all those. Every session is recorded. We don't like strip the good trades and bad trades out. Everything is recorded live. Watch that again. Like I said, guys, I just started this thing called golf or YOLF. I'm terrible. I golfed yesterday. I shot a 98. I was terrible. But about 6 months ago, I was probably a 130. If I want to learn this thing called golf, I need to put time in the seat. I need to go to the driving range every day, hit balls. I need to meet with my pro twice a week. I need to go golfing twice a week. Okay? I've been doing it for 6 months. My goal is to get under 100. I got under 100. I shot 88 twice. I mean, if I didn't put the time in, I would never get there. If you guys really want to trade for an hour a day, 4 days a week, you have to show up every day. You need to put the time in the seat. Okay? You need to take advantage of the fact that I try to answer everybody's questions. It's aggravating, annoying, and frustrating sometimes, but I always try to answer everybody's questions. I joined 303. What has happened with these 3 trades? Still on. Not really moving. Under Armour's like unchanged. Maybe it's down 2 cents. Under Armour's down like 2 cents. EIX is maybe down 5 cents. So I listened for 3 weeks. 98 is not bad for 9 holes. That was 18. My buddy was worse than me. That's all I cared about. When I first started golfing, my buddy's a scratch golfer. He would never say, AK, what'd you get on that hole? He'd say, AK, what do you want to give yourself? Literally. Never say, AK, what'd you get? He'd say, hey, what do you want to give yourself? What do I want to give myself? Thanks, buddy. Yeah, listen, watch it. I think it's the 1888. I asked my team, but they're not listening. I think it's the 1888. Okay, we got about 4 more minutes left, 3 more minutes here, guys. I think an email, so I have to put out content every day, and basically all the emails are just kind of ideas. Basically, on Mondays, you'll get the official signals in Project 303 on Mondays, and then for the 1450 Club, you'll get 1 to 3 trades a day. Yeah, I can always do a paper account just to get yourself going on that. And then once you start making money, I was saying, I did a podcast yesterday and they're like, what do you suggest? How much money do you start? I'm like, you should start on a sim account. And they're like, what's a sim account? I'm like, it's a simulated account. I put about 3 trading ideas in here. I put about 3 sim trades in here. I don't know. Like I said, I don't control a lot of things. The things I do control, I'll let you know. Pre-earnings, we have some calls. We got some Momo calls, DFS calls. I thought today's gap higher I would not want to take. Because your team put the time zone on the emails. I can ask. Profit targets are always 50% and 100%. Unless a stock gap's higher. If the stock gap's higher, then I can have different profit targets. I love AK 303 in the 1450 Club room. And I didn't even pay him to say that, believe it or not. I was in Miami and literally someone came out like in the middle of the audience, was like 300 people. They're like, I just want to tell everybody I love Andrew. I'm like, I don't even know who you are. It was really funny. That was cute. Hawaii, I know. I'm not sure if this is recorded. EVRJ. All right, guys, got about 40 seconds left. We're going to call it a day. Hopefully you guys are learning every time you hear me speak. I've been in this space for almost 2 decades, every single day. Literally, I graduated college and I've done nothing else. I traded on the trading floor for a decade. I made millions. And then I moved upstairs and started teaching and educating. Oh, I've been to Delray Beach. I'll be there in December. Delray, my buddy's got a place out there. It's great. A spread is when you buy one to sell another. But it depends on the spread. You can do straddles, strangles, butterflies, jelly rolls, iron condors, iron butterflies, Christmas trees. There's tons of them. Tons of different spreads. All right, guys, that is it for me today. Everybody have a fabulous, fabulous day. Thank you. And I'll see everybody in Project 303, 6 a.m. Pacific. I get up at 5:30 every day. And then 1450 Club Room right after that tomorrow. Love you guys. Deuces.